Brentley Romine is on site at this week's PGA Tour stop, the Zurich Classic of New Orleans. Brentley, nice to see you. What has the reaction been to this news on the ground?
Well, good morning, guys. Rumors became reality late Monday evening, and that's around the time that these players here at the Zurich Classic started hearing about the tour's decision to say aloha to the Hawaiian swing in a state that has hosted the PGA Tour since 1965. And while most players I talked to were a bit indifferent, chalking this up to just part of the evolution of the PGA Tour now under CEO Brian Rolap, I did have a chance to catch up with two guys who not only have strong memories from especially the Sony Open, but two players on the PGA Tour's Player Advisory Council.
Unfortunately, I think that's just kind of, maybe part of, business over years and years of play. Obviously, Sony's a great event. Start the year out in Hawaii is obviously awesome, but, there's always some changes that are going to have to be made, I think, throughout years and years. And, hopefully we can still keep it as either, Champions Tour event or something else that could make it work type of thing. But it stinks to lose it. But I think in the overall scheme of things, I think that's just going to potentially happen over years and years.
Yeah, it's a bummer. I do know the FCC and the work that Brian's trying to do for our season next year and moving forward is in the best interest of us players. I think the difficulties with Maui and then just having a one-off event this year, I don't think it really worked with how they were hoping it would. So it's a bummer. We've been going to Waialae Country Club for 45 years or something like that, and it's a bummer that the PGA Tour won't be going there. And I did hear that the Champions Tour potentially could be taking over that spot, and fingers crossed that does come through, because I'd like to. If we lose the course and we lose that tournament on the PGA Tour schedule, I'd still like it to be in the ecosystem, in the family a little bit, and I think it'd be a great place for the seniors to play.
What are some of your fondest memories from playing the Sony? You've played there every year you've been a pro.
Yeah, no, it's just great. It's the first place I tried Spam. Changed a lot of how I eat breakfast. I like to eat rice with my eggs now, and I first started that there. No, it's remember in 2019, my rookie year, my wife and I had just gotten married maybe 3 weeks before that trip. So we did our honeymoon, came back, and then 6 days later we were in Hawaii together. It was like a second honeymoon almost. Yeah, it's fun stories with caddies there, how fun the golf course is, and always it's just kind of you gear up in the whole off season to go to Hawaii and look forward to Waialae, and you think about that 18th tee shot, about how for me a huge fade or how I'm going to play it. Yeah, it's gonna be sad that we won't be going back.
Well, breakfast routines aside, Hank did tell me also when he started to hear rumblings back in January, he made sure to grab a few extra mementos for what could be the last Sony Open. And to add on to what Josh was saying earlier in the show, the Super Bowl is on Valentine's Day in 2027. So if the MX dates are the 21st through the 24th of January, that leaves 2 weeks now between those two events. Obviously, the Waste Management Phoenix Open loves that Super Bowl week. And then there's one fewer week between potentially a WM and the Masters. So if the PGA Tour wants to go big, maybe start with the Century at Torrey Pines the week before MX, that all of a sudden leaves an extra spot for an event that hasn't been part of that time of the year on the calendar. So I think these players and all of us will wait to see what the PGA Tour officially announces in the coming weeks and months. But I think right now the sentiment is shared among all that they'll go where the points are, they'll go where the money is, and they'll go where the competition is.